Hi, guys.
Hey.
Welcome to Comment Culture.
Yes, welcome back. If you are with us for the first time, hello for the first time.
Hi, it's your girl, Shav.
And it's your girl Lala, the legendary one, or one Lala legendary.
Guys, this week was crazy.
Yes, girl.
Today was crazy too, and I'm gonna get into it because, child, I've been going through it. But this week was crazy. But what we want to do, though, guys, I don't think you guys really know us that well. Want to do a little get to know me type of thing, right?
Okay, yeah. Let's talk about how your week went, because you've been saying. I think that's the best way to get to know you right now. You just said that the week was crazy, so come up pry in your business, little.
Well, my business. My business. Okay, so I have a 9 to 5, guys. I work a 9 to 5. I'm a
Shout out
corporate
to
girly.
everybody out there making their money.
Yes, in the corporate girly, you know what I'm saying? And so yeah, we work 9 to 5. I have a child. I don't know if I said that. I have an 8-year-old.
Oh, yes.
His name is Parker.
You
And he's
have your love of your life. Yes.
God is good. So yeah, and so it's summer now. I've been taking him to work with me, which is great.
He's out of school now.
Yeah, they're facilitating me. He's going to Jamaica tomorrow.
Aww.
Guess when we bought the ticket? Well,
don't tell me yesterday.
Guess when his dad bought the ticket? Today.
He was a baller.
Oh, Jesus.
Shot caller.
That's not the point. The point is
that's crazy.
The run that I did from my leave work 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Me go Burlington, me go Coral Square,
yeah.
me go Ross, me go Marshalls, me go Walmart, because you know Saks and Marina for buy fresh for your trip. You know? So when I left Walmart, when I got like the socks and all of that, the last minute stuff, it was like 9:40 tonight. And I was like, so much to do. And then I just sat there and I was like, you know what? I'm grateful. The ticket is bought. He's going to go down. He's going to have the time of his life. He's going with his dad. I don't have to pay the extra fees.
Yeah.
And his dad is paying for the ticket. Great. Because this morning I was looking for tickets for this week. And the tickets are crazy. And his dad was like, do your thing, Pimpin. We like a daddy like that,
Shout
right?
out to your dad. Shout out to your baby dad.
Shout out.
No, but for real, you have to pick up all the fathers that
Yeah,
are out there that
are
playing an active role in whatever their children need.
Active. I big up my baby father.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't the best couple, but we are the best co-parenting.
And that's what matters. Yeah.
And that's all we care about now. But yeah, running from place to place and just having to tell myself, you got this, girl. It's fine. Because you know why I had anxiety about it?
Yeah.
My mother and your grandson is at all the functions.
Okay.
So when he reaches, listen to me, they go on tour when he gets there, you know. Mm-hmm. It's a tour. They have listings of, because I'm Adventist. I grew up Adventist and my mom's an elder. So they go into conference, church, camp, this, that, everything. And I have to make sure he's wearing this color to match her dress.
Oh, wow. This is a beautiful experience.
It is very beautiful.
I am so happy I never had to experience myself.
It is very beautiful.
But I will listen
until it tumble down upon you. But it's going to be so beautiful when she sends me those photos of them. And I'm like, oh, that's the shirt that I grabbed last minute and she did her little thing with it. So, yeah.
I remember those Jamaica summers. Oh, my gosh.
I remember America summers.
I was going to say, you were born in Jamaica,
I was born in Jamaica.
And I was born in America.
Okay.
So I used to go down to Jamaica for the summer and you'd be up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So when we get holiday July. So like second week of July. And we'll be here till end of August because we go back September. So when you guys gone back, like when my cousins them are like back to school, I'm still home chilling.
Yeah, like you get to see how like our school,
the bus, and then funny story, guys. So when I left prep school, when I did my GSAT, common entrance GSAT, to go to high school, unfortunately my principal passed. Right as I did GSAT. So GSAT was in, what was that, March?
Rest in peace.
Yes, I'm a dog. Big up Miss Sam. Anyway, well, we know where you are. But it was March. She passed, so the school shut down. So I came here on Easter break, and I didn't leave until summer.
Wow.
So I went to school with my cousin. So I went to Larkdale Elementary at the time because I was 9 when I took GSAT. Generally, you're like 12, 13.
Okay, so you were ahead of your time.
Yeah, man. Big up Miss Sam again. That school. But I got to go to elementary school with my cousins. I did Dare Day and I sang lead at Dare Day. It was an experience. Then my cousin went to Smart School for summer school, which is like down the street. And I went there for like 2 days and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I'll just do my vacation.
Okay. Let me ask you, was your mom always this kind of person with you as well? Or is your son going to be like the first to kind of get this experience of the matching for
Sugar?
Church camp? And
my mom? Well, no. Okay, so when I was growing up, my mom was a hot gal.
Yes, okay.
Hot. Uptown, mobby a girly. Couldn't talk to her.
Yeah.
But she got pregnant with me when she was in college. She went to Duff's Business College in Montego Bay. And then she had to go back to country, which is Westmoreland, to my grandparents' house. And that wasn't very great, but she got through it, and then she went back to Mobay to work and things like that. So I basically was raised with my grandparents in country.
Okay.
For a while. And then she would come down on weekends and stuff, but she wouldn't go to church. My mom would, let me say hot. The long hair. One time she cut all her hair off. She said, she was going to do the Tony Braxton hair. I cried tears, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, where is my mom?
Because you idolized her.
I idolized the hair and all. I was like, where are you going? And where's my mom? She's like, she's going to grow. It's just here. So I kind of got that.
It was a hot style. It was a hot style. Halle Berry. Like, come on. Yeah. Mommy know what she... Mommy, I understand.
Hot Lloyd?
Because you're in your church outfit now, but when they show them pictures from back in the day,
all my birthday parties with the long orange nails. But yeah. And then I remember I was in church too when I was little, and I was like, oh, Mommy, you need to come to church. All my friends' moms are here, and my mom isn't here. So my mom will tell the story that I converted her back to church.
Aww.
And then she's trying to do the same thing. She's trying to do the same thing. But girl, that shit this seal off.
I've never been a church person, so we'll just start there. But big up Father God each and every time. Praise is due to Allah. Period. Whatever you call him, as long as you
universe.
You don't disrespect him name, we're good.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my day, my week. We went to an event. When was it? Saturday?
Ooh. So I randomly got like a bunch of tickets.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to the promoter. Not going to call any names, but I got some tickets and I have to say thank you. So if you don't know what to do on the second Saturday of every month, under the tree brunch, that's where you got to be. So that's where we were this Saturday.
It was so much fun.
And it was the first staging. And Jamaican people, and I never love for dep on time. No. The flyer said the party would be over at 9:00, and I saw you guys there at 8:15. What and who were you coming for?
Yeah,
because the vibes were nice.
They was early. Coming for the let out.
Listen, the vibes was nice from early. I enjoyed the hookah. There was nice. I'm not really a hookah girl, but sometimes
the hookah was nice. Pick up the hookah girls.
Have some fun. So it was in Wynwood. I believe Super Sound was one of the sounds that played, but English
Twitch
and Everfrost are supposed to, I believe, be the weekly DJs there.
Got it.
So the vibes really and truly were on point throughout the whole evening. So soca. I can't remember if we got any hip hop. I'm not even really a hip hop fan. So.
We got a lot of Afro beats, which I love because I'm an Afro beats girly. Yes. I was vibing.
Yes, to give it like kind of broke out and dash out in a cute and proper way.
No, not too much, But if you want to do too much, you can,
If you want to do too much, it's up to you.
Yeah, you also can.
You'll be under the tree. No one will judge you. It was another sycamore tree. Anyway.
Next time we're gonna do that song. That's funny. But yeah, I had a time.
What else? I mean, so I also was watching World Cup. I'm in World Cup right now, and I've been trying to find like different places to kind of just
guys,
go.
if you have
enjoy
any
the
questions
game.
about anything,
Hit up your tourist friend. I've been telling you guys, like,
hit up
we
the
are better
sports
than
guru,
Google.
the cute
Because we're
sports
gonna
guru.
check Google and then like 3 other sources after that. So, you know, hit us up.
Chat, Gemini, and Claude will be involved.
Yeah, and we even gonna get an encyclopedia if it's necessary.
Yeah.
Depending on when they were born.
And let's kind of segue, like ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, right?
Yeah.
How do we feel about AI, guys?
It's a very dangerous and very full of opportunity, a field of opportunity as well. It's dangerous and it's a field of opportunity.
I agree. I saw that they're taking a lot of measures, especially in the Caribbean, to get, to kind of understand it. Guys,
I do believe we should. At least, if you're supposed to at least understand your enemy. If there's no one in the world that you should know, it's your enemy.
Better than your friends, eh?
Better than your friend.
But what I think, though, irregardless of your position, of how you feel about it, at least try to understand what it is.
Yeah.
Right? Try to figure out how to use it in a certain way that's going to improve you, your business, your family, whatever it is. There's so many different applications that you can use AI for outside of ChatGPT. It's not Google. I know that's all we use it for nowadays, but listen,
no,
I've been in my AI bag,
I've written emails with it.
Common culture.
I was like, oh, my shirt became a dress. I love that dress.
Love that.
Okay.
Girl, we had veneers. I was like, why would teeth look so big? No, sir.
But for things like that, I absolutely believe that that's the space that we're in. And they've been trying to put us in this AI or robotic human simulated world.
Cyborg.
And I think this is what AI is doing. It's allowing us to kind of create our own sim life, really. Like, if I decided that I wanted to, like, have an OnlyFans account, I could use my AI.
Correct.
Like, what?
You're so right. We're living in Sims. Who used to play Sims? You guys used to play Sims. You know what I used to do? I used to put the people in the pool, remove the steps, and speed up the time so they could die.
Yo,
I was a diabolical child, and I was like, here goes, and then when the grave
psychologist would have something to say about this.
When the grave pops up, you're like, but yeah, I was a very rich child.
All right, so I'm gonna play Sims before.
Give thanks for Jesus.
I don't even know. I think if it wasn't a free PlayStation or something, like my mom it's not that she couldn't say, oh, let me go get this for my kids. She just never believes that certain things warranted the money.
Yeah, I agree.
So if it wasn't for someone like getting us something,
improving you,
we probably wouldn't. Yeah, my mom got me a Game Boy. She did get me that. And I think that's the only game
Child, I was just fortunate to be around boys.
I had an Atari. I loved the Atari. The Atari was dope.
I had brother.
I had boy cousins.
My boy cousins, yep. The ones that brainwashed me. Thank you so much, PJ.
Used to be throwing rocks off the building.
So now I'm so masculine, but it's okay. We give thanks.
My grandmother wouldn't let that happen. I can't spit around her. There's certain I can't whistle around my grandmother. There's certain things you still cannot do around a Jamaican grandmother.
I agree. I agree. My Jamaican grandmother, I had a coolie granny. If you call her coolie to her face, she'll cuss you.
Because it is derogatory.
Yes.
If you're Indian.
I have an Indian grandmother straight out of Punjabi.
So yes, for sure derogatory to her.
And she was very racist.
Well, but they said Gandhi was
she was extremely racist. The only person she wasn't racist towards was her husband, which was a black man. So she had an arranged marriage because she's Hindu, right? So she was raised Hindu. Had an arranged marriage with someone, of course, from their babies. My grandfather is delivering a telegram to her grandfather's estate because they moved from India to Westmoreland as estate holders, and then they have indentured servants.
Okay.
So this bow-legged fine black man is delivering a telegram, and our skin catch a fire, my dear. And she decides she gonna leave her entire. He was very much dark.
I think it was more than the skin.
She's gonna leave her entire lineage.
Yeah, but
for this man,
definitely more than the skin.
Lineage, bro. Yeah. our grandfather. Let me tell you. Alright, Hindus.
You know Jamaican man sweet.
Hey,
the mouth sweet.
Me understand.
And she just didn't. I want arranged marriage. So the man was she there would just say, "You're my woman," and that's just it. Me not for do nothing really and truly.
He was a child.
We don't. Me not even really want you really and truly. It's probably what the husband was.
And
thinking.
You know what's so funny? They were best friends till the end, which was so sweet.
Cause them probably understand said.
Yeah, they were best friends till the end. Like I remember him being at my grandfather's funeral, and like my mom pointing it out. I'm like, no. She's like, yeah, he's here with his entire family. And he's just, that's my dog.
Did he go get a black wife?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Just, you know, I had to ask.
No.
You know,
no.
Maybe they got...
He doesn't want to be shunned. Shunning? Bro, if you're a Hindu and you marry, you don't... Bro, let me say shunning. I've seen it with my 2 eyes. We're at the market and my grandmother sees her sisters and they see her and they do this. One of them, I remember the last time it happened. One of them
have a saying for that.
One of them had tears. She was crying.
No, ma,
she had tears rolling down her face, and she looked at my grandma with the tear, and she just turned away.
You have to tell them to suck your mother.
Because if she talked to her, remember, say if she talked to her, she's gonna be shunned too. Because how dare you go against her or whole thing?
If the whatever the patriarch says, that go. And if you want to stay within the purse line, forget the bloodline. If you want to be in the purse line, you have to do it. So shout out to everyone that went against that and went for what they wanted.
Because I wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here, right?
Why am I not even know? Because my grandmother looked like she mixed with all kind of something.
Girl, look on her face. She wouldn't be here either if the crossbreeding wasn't a thing.
And then my grandma definitely knows some of my great grandfathers from England for sure. And skin they catch a fire for the brownie.
There we go. You know what I was thinking about? This is so random. But it's on topic, right? I was thinking about Shenseea.
Yes.
Can you imagine?
Oh, yes, her mother is a black woman.
Right? Her father come from South Korea, Chuku. Come impregnate this lady, right? Remember, her father wasn't in her life either.
You're going to get deep.
Right?
I lived in Korea. They respect us. They will never want to integrate because just like how you have white supremacy, you have black power. They believe in
black power.
They believe in keeping Koreans together. That's why that NFL player, whatever his name was, when he won from Tampa, that's the first time they really accepted him, but they still never really accepted him. They just was like, oh, well, at least you won something over there, right? Like you have something we can brag about.
Wow.
But you're not us. You're not one of us. They want 100% blood.
Got it. Because I was like, oh, why isn't Shenseea doing K-pop from when? But I get it. Like some type of reggae K-pop integration. That would be so dope.
You can call it racism. I mean, they will do business with us. They'll drink with us, laugh with us, but if you go to like a really, really Chinese restaurant, there's always like a group of people in the back and they in their own little world.
Yeah.
And they're looking at everybody else and they're like, you guys are...
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
like,
that's how Indians are. Yeah. As I said, my grandmother was very racist. But I'm saying like him come from...
They said that's what black people's problem was. We probably... we should have been more racist, but we were trying to help everybody.
No, remember I said black people. We're from the heart chakra, right? That's where we reside. We don't really. We love everybody, and I think that was our downfall. But shit, still a superpower.
But that's God's gift as well.
Still a superpower. So, yeah. But
anyways,
as me said, the man come from Chuku, come impregnate this lady, not in her life, but we get this mixed race pop star.
Shenseea.
Right? That's so insane.
My queen of dancehall. I don't care what anybody wants to say.
So insane, right? And I was looking at it like, yo, this is awesome. And then Shenseea looked like she could be in Squid Games for real. She looked just like them niggas. Don't she?
Yeah, no.
She looked just like them.
She for sure like got most of her father's genes. Yeah.
Her mom, her mom did her thing too, mind you. But that was crazy to me how genetics work and travel and immigration just for this fruit. And even her son, like, you can see that that he has Korean. You know what I mean? It's just so cool to me. I like shit like that.
I think so too. I just, shout out to her because she does not have her mother with her anymore.
Yes.
So it's like definitely like more like an orphan feeling if you don't know your dad and you don't have your mom anymore. But the greatest thing is her mom is there in spirit.
Yeah. And she's a strong girl. Because trust me, when I remember when she was going through that and I was like, girl, that would have broke me. Career what? But she pull up her bootstraps. Yeah.
Because that's what her mom would have wanted.
Yeah. She pull up her socks and do her thing. So big up, Shen.
Yeah. So we do have a lot of, and then I don't know where Russian's from. I'm going to not assume Russia, but that's how Jamaica them say out of many one people because you would have think that like we always call people Mr. Chin, but there are people that are definitely mixed with Japanese, definitely mixed with Korean, and the Japanese people do not want you calling them Chinese.
I know.
And
just
vice
like
versa.
You can't call my grandmother Coolie when you can call us the other Indian people Coolie.
Just because, on the western side, but you can't call it Jamaican, Haitian. You can't call, well, you probably could call it Haitian Jamaican.
They still don't like it.
Back in the day before Zopan was a thing in Miami, every Haitian would have just been like, yeah, I'm Jamaican.
On some Wycliffe thing.
Because the white people here, they didn't know any better.
And they couldn't tell.
So they just be like, oh, you Jamaican, because the Jamaicans been here, right? So they would just feel like, even if you're Bahamian, they just felt like you were Jamaican. So
they hate that shit.
But then Zopan came out. Zopan came out and everybody understood. No, I
what is it? Tell them a chest. Bro, we remixed it. I was going to Plantation High, right? Tell them a chest, yes, I'm a dread. Never had a problem again.
Get them people back they song. Stop it.
Because I'm a dread. Because that's what they call Jamaica. Well, back in the day when I was in high school, they used to call all the Jamaicans dreads.
Yeah.
As if everybody's Rasta. But fine, we'll take it.
Right, well, that's us to thank you, Bob Marley, I guess. We have him
him say, yes, my dread and terrible. Period.
But yeah, all one love. I love my Haitian people, especially when I got older and understood like the revolution, and everything, like what it really means to be independent.
And how connected we are though, as Haiti and Jamaica. How connected. So for example,
yeah, man, no stop sending guns. Please stop sending us guns, okay?
Yeah.
Like message from the politicians in Jamaica. We don't want no more. I wanna stop use them too.
However, we come from Mobi. So I remember after the earthquake, we had like a huge migration of Haitians to Montpelier, which was like 20 minutes, because I went to Herbert Morrison, so like 20 minutes away from my school. So we had a couple of them in the school, brilliant kids, because, Jamaica took in the creme de la creme of the refugees. So the doctors, the lawyers, the engineers,
I did meet somebody before, like that was a Haitian,
brilliant,
and they were working in Jamaica and everything.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool because, like, growing up in Ocha, I never really came across anybody that wasn't a tourist.
Yeah. But yeah, in Mobe we have they have their own space. Like they live in like I wouldn't say a compound, but like a community.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah. Brilliant. But yeah, cool.
I think I'm against that now though.
Yeah.
But anyway, that might be that's the gummy talking.
No, I'm not against it because nobody's having children. So if you guys of baby making age, because we have an Asian now, Remember? What was Asian big song again?
Oh, Haitian. Asian. Right, because his name is AY.
So he
has a couple big songs.
He was a part of the group of people that came to Jamaica.
Yeah,
his parents.
Yeah, he said his parents are both Haitian.
Right, so Jamaican. He speaks Creole, Patois. He has all of it. French, all of it.
So what's going to happen when you... We're not going to talk about that on this platform. But basically, no problem. What they might want now, though, is the same type of representation that the folks in Akpanko. Wait, oh Jesus.
The Akompong?
What
are you saying?
Yeah, anyways, my mind is definitely blank right now. But I'm just saying they're gonna probably need, not just want, but need the representation as well for their little community in some parts of Parliament. Which is not a problem. I'm just like foreseeing the future.
Yeah, you're right. I never even thought about that. That is probably in the works.
The Maroons.
The Maroons.
My freaking grandmother's a Maroon.
Oh, that's why you said a compound. I get it.
So yeah, the Maroons have their own like kind of represent, but they're independent of Jamaica anyway. But they still also have representation because they're connected to the land, so they should have some say. So
yeah, they integrated fully. The Haitians integrated fully because they lived separate for a while when they just got here. But then they integrated like Jamaicans.
People wanted to live in different parts.
They just, and remember again,
because the country's so nice and beautiful.
Jamaica took creme de la creme. So these people, they're not going to live in that community for a long time. They're going to now branch out.
Yeah, you're in that one part of, I mean, you could choose to build up that one part.
No, they got tone, then buy them big house, then go, you go buy them big, like these people.
Yeah.
We're doing their thing. Yeah. Like, okay, a better life. So let me do what I'm doing.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, they were cussing the government about like, oh, they're not letting in more people, but I don't really know what the right or wrong answer is. That's too political for me to even get into. But
child, we're not gonna have anybody left in a couple years.
Well, we have a big old U.S. ship. I don't know if it's still docked outside of Jamaica. They said they was over there partying at one of the lounges.
Let's get into that. I saw the video. I saw a video of them. Let's get into that. So is a naval, how am I saying the right term? A naval ship.
Vessel ship.
And it was apparently based on how our waters are and the cliffs and stuff, we can accommodate that size. So there was a naval ship, last week or week before?
Yeah.
And the night that they got there, the entire country was shut down. There was no light. There was no light in every corner of Jamaica for
I heard
a good
about
while.
There was a very large scale blackout.
No light. And JPS bad enough, but JPS not that bad. Everywhere?
This girl said there's a conspiracy going on about it. I saw a little video on Instagram.
I don't know enough to conspire, but that was crazy.
Maybe their generators just were too much. I don't really know. I doubt it.
Oh, so we was supplying the ship with... No.
Remember, so we're supposed to have new light infrastructure anyway on that part of the island.
Oh, since Melissa?
Yeah.
Girl, bye. when I saw him on the ship, I was like feeling so... I was like... Because he said, we're the only island that can kind of facilitate it. And then I'm like, okay, Andrew, you're doing a thing. And then me think, but Andrew, where the hurricane money, Andrew? Where's the hurricane money? And Andrew, let me tell you something, Meg, I get upset. If you ever make them take we country turn in a war zone, sir.
This is the whole Caribbean war zone.
Sir, remember, say where we are positioned is prime, sir. Go on, take sweets and sell we out, and see. Do not do that, bruv.
What's going on?
Do not take sweets and sell we out. That, bro, look at our location.
Easily a covert operation can happen from right there.
You're not going to turn my country in a ground zero.
One submarine over, and they just have some amphibious Navy SEALmen going.
Furthermore, just won't come out with the next election. Because I can't bother.
You think so the people are going to vote out Mr. Wolness?
He has to go, bro.
Who's the next candidate?
He has to go. Golden. What do you mean? At least you have a little bit more sense. Both these upcoming things.
I'm going to say the same thing I said about America. America is very capable of having more than just Democrats and Republicans. We've had other parties. So at the same time, maybe in the independent.
We have tried. It doesn't work.
Might be the best.
Jamaican people are too wagony. They're too like... I have friends that their parents, their great grandparents were JLP and agreeing them say. I am voting for policy. I'm not voting because my grandmother at the time when she was around, orange was the thing, and they had good. Michael Manley was in power. You cannot compare Michael to Andrew. Not even Michael.
I just want good politics.
Not even Michael.
Portia.
Portia.
I love
Even
Portia, but I can't really call everything what she does to make the country grow. I will say Mr. Holness has made the country grow.
I'm not gonna say no, because when you look at IMF fund and them something there, when the man going up power, it was very high and now it's low. But like,
yeah, so he's definitely made very
I'm afraid.
good.
I'm scared.
He's just a little bit more to the.
Me not gonna lie.
All right.
Last election,
Jamaica, but he's a little extreme with this warship being able. And then first of all, cutting ties with Cuba was a big freaking deal because that's something that was embedded from way before him.
America said
we've been living like that for.
He was trafficking. What did I say?
Human trafficking.
Human trafficking.
Well, that's propaganda, and we know how propaganda works.
But clear it up for me, because apparently the Cuban government were not paying them well. But and then Trinidad take a different stance. Trinidad said, "Oh no, don't have to leave." But now you guys can work under Trinidadian, like as a Trinidadian. Not Trinidad, sorry, Barbados. Trinidad. Ugh. Barbados. What's your name again? Motley, my girl.
Yeah, she lets them work under their visa.
Their work correct. So they can now get paid as Bajans as opposed to paying Cuba and then paying them. So Trinidad, I lied. I saw so out of pocket.
At Jamaica. The ship has docked at Jamaica. I don't think that this is by accident. Cause
if you not turn me country in a ground zero, bruv, it not gonna work. Let's segue into the oil. A ground zero. Let's segue into the oil. They found oil.
Yeah.
And now they want to drill out my country belly bottom.
They sold the contract to a US company, yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I don't know who's gonna stand to make the most money or make the most profit, but I do think that if we can affect gas prices to go down in Jamaica, maybe we can save families money. As long as we are drilling, properly.
But do we?
Well, there was just an earthquake in Cuba. Anybody check on that earthquake in Cuba? Well, go ahead.
Bro, we live in America. Them niggas don't give a shit about them.
Some kind of way. The ship docked in Jamaica. Lights went out in Jamaica. There was an earthquake in Cuba that we felt here in Florida. There was a lot going on.
Tin hat vibes. Bro, it's crazy. But like, okay, if we're going to look at the advantages, there's a lot, There's so many. We're gonna have, a booming country. You know what I'm saying? Cost of living are gonna go down, salary going to go up, all of these things.
But do we trust
that on a precious Andrew
is going to do it the right way?
Is going to do it for the benefit of the people? Because Andrew remember say, what did Andrew take periods,
Well, what is JLP? I've always understood JLP to be more of a party that lets you go out and make it on your own, like Republicans. Like
they are Republican.
Okay,
yeah.
So he would then be benefiting whoever can take advantage of those contracts.
Which is
in a Republican. So if he's a Republican, how do Republicans play games? They're big.
Is that beneficial?
But their friends are gonna, in their eyesight, right, trickle down economics. Their friend hires more people.
Oh, you're hitting me with too much facts, and it's all true, and it's pissing me off.
What you're wanting to see is that regular people get a chance to get equal opportunity in that equity.
All right.
But we're never going to get that.
All right. So how about we understand the structure of things, how it's going to work, and we inject, we uplift the middle class. And we pull it so that there's more people at the top to then take advantage of things.
So would we start a fund? Would we just make things cheaper so that people could have more money? Like,
well,
how would
if there's oil, we can not that we're gonna model it, but Guyana did it.
Would you pay people?
Guyana gave every citizen money.
Qatar, and they say they don't like to be called the Middle East, but Southeast Asia. Southwest Asia, Qatar, Dubai, those countries. So their their, I guess, economic model is that with their GDP, whatever they make for the year, the original families of that soil are given an allotment. So what we would have wanted as reparations, right?
Got it.
It's something that they're just generally just giving out to whoever was there since biblical days, basically. Like, your family been in this country for a very long time, or you've been here for enough time that you can share in the cost of whatever we
basically have
profit.
shares in the country type thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's how they benefit off the oil. So maybe there's a way that Jamaica could do something like that, like where everybody who is of Jamaican natural descent, not talk about China, okay? We're not, no disrespect, we're not talking about India. We're not talking about nowhere else but Jamaica. And why is that? Because all those other people have another country they could go to.
Hell no.
Jamaicans can only
the
go
Indians
to
can't
Jamaica.
Go back. The Indians can't go back.
They absolutely
no,
can.
they can't. They
go
can't.
back.
They can't.
You can get deported from Jamaica. You can get deported.
They couldn't.
If
At
a
the
Jamaican
time, they couldn't.
No,
but I agree with your statement. You're right. You're totally right.
It's a choice for them not to go back.
You're totally right. You're totally right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it was a choice.
It's a choice not to go
back.
back.
Could I go back in abject poverty?
Jamaica, where's the choice for you to go back other than Jamaica?
Yeah.
So those individuals of the soil, which would then be the native black people, which would then be reparations.
Which would then be the Africans.
We need to give ourselves, if we're going to ever
which
get
would be the Africans, no?
we have to give it to ourselves.
The Africans.
That's who it would be. And anyone of Indian descent, maroon descent. So those individuals as well. We're not going to leave out the Arawaks.
The Arawaks tile. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Even though they were supposed to be wiped out, right?
They weren't wiped out. That's a lie.
Supposedly.
Look at your face. They were not wiped out.
So that's when the facts are gonna unravel. Well, all of you guys weren't brought over here from Africa. That's when they're gonna want to tell us the truth. No.
That's true. I never even thought of that. But yeah, I mean, we don't really want to model Guyana, as we say, because especially how Jamaica, we love sweets, and that the money they got done in like 2 days. We got a bar and buy 2 special and it done.
Free education, that's the easiest way to give it back to the people. You want to give people a real fighting chance and really have them do it for themselves?
Baby
free
girl,
education.
There's a fact that has fell on my desk this week. It is only 20% of our high school. 20% of our high school kids that qualified to move on. 20. Oh, couldn't get 6 subjects.
Well, remember, education is still not free right now.
20 though. When I was there, listen.
Right now, class to send somebody to grad school.
Right now it's very much way easier to get free education than when I was there.
I agree, but it's still not completely.
It's still not completely and totally
maybe
free.
In
but
America,
20%,
you might have $100 school list where even if you don't get the kid,
you're right.
The school
it is not
list,
cheap. It is not cheap, and you have to
they
build
gonna borrow
uniform,
somebody's stuff for Yeah.
So maybe that, or some type of programs to boost the actual want for education, because everybody up on TikTok now. Taps and Roses
just banned social media for anybody under the age of 16.
Oh yeah,
Jamaica was flirting with the idea. I think if
I
you
agree
want people
with
to sway away from
I agree with
careers, that might be one way. And that way we'll have more sensible and reasonable. Well, that's not true, because I'm barely sensible or reasonable, and I'm here. So, but
yeah. 16, you say? 16 and under?
16 and under in the UK, which we know a lot of kids have made their careers streaming
which isn't bad. We're not knocking it
at a very young age,
but have sense, right?
But that doesn't mean, so basically what it's doing is that if you are a child and you want to have that kind of career, you still can have an account, but your parent has to be the one that actually has the account.
And if you still have
governing and guiding,
you still have to be a rounded person for that career, no?
Yeah, and
you still have to count and read.
You have parental guidance.
Yeah, I agree. And some type of structure too. Like, teach us about finance.
Well, there are some, there are not enough podcasts like that, but Earn Your Leisure is one of my favorite financial platforms or podcasts, as you will.
I like Diary of a CEO, where like I can get like different insights from people. I like that, but I feel like coupled with having some restriction on the age of the social media,
that should have happened a long time ago.
If you want to be in social media, it is a course as well. You understand me? Like it's not a.
They should make.
You have to learn something.
By now, social media should. Well, they have media courses, but you should be able to get some kind of a degree in social marketing.
Content, even content creation. That shit ain't easy, bro.
That should be an art subject. Content creation should for sure be easy. On like in Harvard and Yale. So maybe I know Harvard had some of those types of classes. Not exactly that.
Oh yeah, the little courses that they would do.
But they had certain kinds of like.
And some of them are free.
Like they'll give you like the AI courses and stuff like that. So you can get some of that education for free online, but for the most part, there's not a lot of people that are really interested in even
20% though, dog. Come on, dog. 20%.
Because it's mostly personality, right? So if you can't really learn personality, is what someone's gonna. One of them little JoJo or whoever it is, they.
But remember, say everybody was there, Jamaica star.
Kanye West's daughter, what's her name? North.
Everybody, listen, everybody.
She turned 13. Jesus.
Oh yeah. Everybody will live a Jamaica star. Okay? But you know, at least I beg you know if you count and read and them something then no.
Well, I can't twingy tell you this. That's how them sound when they start spoken, honey.
Gotcha.
But it makes for good entertainment sometimes. And well, I don't believe that I should fully judge you on that.
I don't judge anybody, you know.
No. I mean, I'm gonna take into accountability certain things. Yeah. But it's really gonna rest back on your spirit. Cause I don't look at the low negative one. Them we can't read.
The clock app
really irk my nerves.
The clock app is crazy. Let me tell you something about this clock app. This tickety tackety and the rankers and the. I don't even honestly. I really don't have time in the day to follow it up. But y'all niggas is hilarious, bro.
Me hear them talk about soft girl era.
Y'all niggas
but them still on social media. I cuss each other left and right and call each other rat batter, this, that. What
dog
shit. Soft girl life or era is that? Like, I feel like actually, like, not be bothered by anything.
It's a couple of them, and there was so much saga going on. I was like, listen, if I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole on any of these, there was what's that girl named Maya? Maya and TJ. I don't know these people saga, but apparently there is Trouble in Paradise. There's so many of them. Guys, I need to dive in some more about these tickety-tacky people so I can talk about
y'all business. So I don't know if y'all want y'all business out there, but we talked about box up the other day. There was some box up going on in that whole situation. That's how I even learned about
with the Maya thing.
That's how I learned about them because she was there defending her man when Romich tried boxing.
Oh yes, long time ago. I remember that at Rebel Party. So I remember that.
That's when we end up like. That's when I learned who she was and was like, oh, Maria, that be ya.
I like her. So, I actually like her. Her content cool. I don't know her obviously,
I've seen
but
some funny
her content is cool.
Yeah, she kind of remind me. The two like Lena and Nice kind of have similar vibes. Them fun. Them
they're cute. Them cute too.
Them young. Too old for them.
Them cute. But yeah, beer saga things happened this week. Pause. Gil, how were we there? Where we at? Oh wow, we've been yapping. All right, how we gonna wrap now? We're gonna wrap on unpopular opinion, the game. I think we couldn't bring in a shot them again today. We couldn't bother.
Yeah, we can.
One unpopular opinion. What do you think?
Okay, yeah.
Just draft for something random.
Yeah, I got you. I got this one.
All right, guys. So we're about to wrap. We've been here yapping about stuff. Guys, we didn't have any cue cards today, but we're just natural yappers that we yapped away.
Yeah. It's an unpopular opinion, right?
Yes, that's our last prompt. What is one unpopular opinion that you would add?
Now I want you to hear me very closely when I say this. Argentina will not win World Cup. That is not who's going to win. I do not know, but not Argentina.
Listen, I don't know nothing about sports. Follow her for more sporting commentary.
See the first game. What?
And
that would be historical if it does happen, though.
Follow her for betting tips as well.
Do not follow me for betting tips because you're not gonna have me in jail like y'all did them girls. Okay, I ain't gonna do it.
Like Court Stormy.
Like yeah,
That my dog, damn.
No. Not so a DJ and his wife, LaShonda and DJ something and another. I don't even know.
No, you
40 years apiece. They got 40 years apiece for like some pyramid scheme. Listen, honey, child, do not follow me for betting tips.
Unpopular opinion. Damn. I feel like you create your own reality. Anything that happened to you is your fault.
I love that opinion, actually.
Anything good happened to you, you did it. Anything bad happened to you, you did it. Depending on how you treat life. Depending on how you... If bad things happen and you're like, oh, woe is me, they're going to keep happening.
Okay.
If bad things happen and you're like, well, let's see how I can work through this, then it'll flip.
Okay. So we're going to stick a pin? Because, okay.
You create your shit. So if your life is shit right now,
that's a lot to unpack.
If your life shit right now, you did that, baby. Look inside.
Okay. Sorry for you guys that got stabbed on the subway in Manhattan. I'm not going to say that was your fault. Oh, my God.
No, can't come for me. Comment down
maybe
below.
If you saw the person with the knife and you stayed, then yeah, it's probably
you attracted that.
That was probably Later, guys.
Bye, guys. It was Comment Culture again. Love you guys. Bye.